It is, yeah.
Okay, very good. Hold on. Let me just do 1 second here. All right, darling. So I am live on my YT. Very, very good. Okay, so tell me, how can I help you today, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know. I've actually never really like done a reading like this, and I come across your page this morning, and I was like, I like this person. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it.
Oh, that's so
I'm not really
sweet.
sure. Like yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Yeah. I'm not
that.
sure
Well,
like
I do
how
mediumships. I do
you do
medium.
readings if you ask questions or
You can
yeah.
ask questions, or I can see who comes through, and I can talk to those people, or we can do like you can do whatever you want. We can talk about psychic stuff. I'm both. I'm also an energy healer as well. I give off good energy because I'm an energy healer as well, which I think that's even more
Okay.
amazing than being a psychic medium, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say maybe like let you lead. Yeah, if that works.
You want me to take the lead on this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Kenny, I have to ask you, is your mom passed away?
No.
Okay, so your mom's and your dad is what is your dad here or is he passed?
He's gone. Yeah.
Okay. I heard it's so funny because when I hear mom and if they're still here, I feel like the other person wants to talk about your mom. I suppose that's how I feel, but so your dad is passed, correct?
Yeah.
Let's see what he tells me. First of all, I'm sorry about your dad. How are you doing? Hey Savannah, you been doing okay since you lost your dad?
Yeah. Yeah. I have. Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have to turn off my heater. I'm getting a little bit warm. Give me 1 second. Hold on. And my battery's
Yeah.
not
Of
working.
course.
My remote's not working, so I have to get up and turn off. Hold on 1 second. Because it gets really cold in here. My son keeps it so fucking cold, dude. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. And I try to be good and not like say anything about it being cold, so that's why I have a heater in my room. So, because he keeps it like 68, and that's almost too cold for me. I'd rather have like 72 or something, you know? Okay,
Yeah.
your dad. Let me ask you something. Was there a cancer reference with your dad?
Like with my dad passing.
Or if he ever had cancer, or there could be some cancer around you as well?
No, my mom recently just went through a battle of cancer.
Okay. Because when I hear cancer, it's normally like somebody has it or they pass from it, one or the other. Let's see. Now,
Yeah.
do you have any military connection in the family? Because I just heard military. Do you relate to the military?
Um, Not really. I believe my grandmother was, or my great grandmother was in the military.
Nice. Your great grandmother
I
really
want to
does. I
say.
love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else your dad is telling me. Let's see. I don't know if this is for your dad. This could be for somebody else. I'm hearing about strokes. Do you relate to somebody having strokes? Don't necessarily know if it's for your dad, but I keep hearing about somebody having strokes or anybody having a stroke.
Hmm. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, okay. Let's see what else your dad is telling me. Is one or both of your grandfathers passed away?
Um. Yeah, I think both like biological grandfathers are passed away. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I just heard military. I feel like it's on like I heard it again, and when I hear stuff twice, I don't know. I don't know to do that sometimes. It gets a little
Hmm.
frustrating for me. No offense, nothing against you. It's just I hear stuff sometimes
Yeah.
and nobody can claim it, and I don't know what to do with it because it's. I just put it to the side. We'll move on. Let's see. Okay. Like, let's see for a second. Let me ask you something. Are you in your late 20s or early 30s or like early to mid 30s?
Uh, I'm in my early 20s.
Early 20s.
I
Okay.
guess mid 20s. I'm 24.
24. I heard 25, so you're going to be 25 your next birthday. Wait, do you have a connection to September? I just heard September. Do you have a connection to September for some reason?
um, I think my dad's birthday was in September.
Do you know if he was a Virgo? I just heard Virgo.
I'm honestly not sure.
What was
I
his
think he
what day was his
was.
birthday? I can probably tell you.
Uh, This is terrible. I don't remember. I think it was like the 20th. My dad and
Uh,
I weren't close.
I'm sorry about that. Okay, I don't know what the cutoff is for Virgo. I can't remember, but it seems like that's not Virgo, but I could be wrong. I think the cutoff is somewhere around the 20th, so I'm not really sure what the increments are or anything. I'm not very good into astrology. I'm not a astrology person, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Is Virgo September?
Yes.
I think he definitely was because he wasn't a Libra. I know that.
Okay. Okay, very good. That makes sense because I heard Virgo for a reason.
Yeah.
Now, I have to ask you, I keep hearing about this. Do you relate to maybe your dad having a heart attack? Because I keep hearing somebody keeps talking about their heart or having heart problems or something to that effect.
Um.
I feel like this is a man. It could be like a grandfather as well.
I'm not sure. Yeah, my dad had a. I think what happened was that he had a brain aneurysm.
Stop it. Shut up. Oh my God. Oh, I should have just said it because right before you said that, I heard aneurysm. Oh, damn it. I should have just said it because literally right before that, I heard aneurysm. But there's somebody, do you know if one of your grandfathers could have possibly had a heart problem? Because I'm hearing heart for somebody, and I feel like it's a man. Like, or they passed from a
Um.
heart attack or something possibly, because I feel this very strongly.
Not that I know of, unfortunately. Like I don't
It's
know
okay.
anything about my grandfathers on either side, really.
That's okay. That's okay. I do feel like somebody passed from. I feel like this is a man with the heart. That's just how I feel. If you can't validate it, I don't want to keep going on about it, but that's how
Yeah.
I feel. Um. Oh, 22 is cut off. Okay, so the 22nd is the cutoff for Virgo, and then Libra, right?
Perfect.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't even know, honestly. I don't. My own husband was a Virgo when he was alive, and I don't even remember what the cutoff was for that. So,
Yeah.
um, let me see what else. I have to ask you something. I don't know if this is for you or somebody else. Have you ever lost a child to like miscarriage or anything like that, or do you know somebody else that might have?
I've never no. Um. I've had a friend lose a child. Yeah.
So your friend lost this baby?
Yes.
Okay. Was this I feel this is a girl child. Do you know what she was supposed to have? Because this is your friend, there's a reason that this baby's come through because she was your friend, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Um. I wanna say maybe a girl, but it was a while ago, and they were still early on.
Yeah. Was this about 3 or 4 years ago that she might have lost this baby? Because I'm hearing
Yeah, I
three.
guess probably around this time, maybe.
Because I heard three. I'm like, if you relate to like the three, I feel like there was like between 3 or 4 years ago she lost this child. This child is here. I feel like this is a girl. She's coming forward because you were her mom's friend. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
And I know it's strange to hear from a lost child that you never lost.
Yeah.
But it's funny because when I hear lost child, it's either for you guys or somebody else around you that lost a child because it's all energy. They're all together, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, will you do me a favor and just tell my mom that I come through, that I miss her, and I want her to know that I'm okay. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to be born for her with her to her. You know what I'm with her to her, whatever. She
Yeah.
just said, I just want her to know that I'm safe and I'm okay and I love her and I really wish I could have been born to my mom, but it wasn't my time. It just wasn't supposed to be. So if you can just let your friend know that she come through, I think she would really appreciate that. I mean, and I don't know how you feel about if you want to tell her or not, but that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah. No, I definitely will relay the message.
Do you relate to one or both of your grandmothers passing away?
Yes.
Is your mom's mom passed?
Honest, I don't know. Sorry, when you say that, I think of my great grandmother, I guess.
It's okay, but yeah, I feel like some of you.
My mom's mom, we have no connection to. I have no idea if she's alive or not.
Okay. Let me ask you something. This aneurysm that affected your dad, Do you relate to when I hear that he passed very quickly from this?
Yeah, yeah, it was
Okay.
sudden.
Because I feel like it came out of nowhere. And he didn't have time to prepare for anything. It just happened so fast. And you know what? Your dad wants me to apologize to you for a minute. He says, I need you to apologize to my daughter because I just wanted to know how very sorry I am that I was not there for her when she probably needed me to be. And I just want to know that I'm very sorry. Um, your dad's making me feel like he was a selfish person because he chose not to really be in your life, if that makes sense. Did you relate to that?
Yeah, definitely.
He says, I just want to tell you I'm very sorry. Now, he's making me feel like your mom and dad weren't together. Do you relate to that as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Were they never married?
No, they were never married.
Okay, because I heard never married. That's what I heard. Um, I keep hearing about your grandmother is here. Do you relate to if your dad's mom was passed away? Because I feel like this is a grandmother. If you can't do
Yeah.
your mom, is your dad's mom passed away too? Correct.
Yeah, yeah, she is.
What did she tell me? Was there a cancer reference with her? Do you relate to the cancer with her possibly?
Uh, no, I believe it was dementia that
You know,
was kind
I
of
heard
the
that a while
intro.
ago. I just didn't say anything to you. Why do I keep hearing about cancer? I mean, I don't know if this is for your mom and she overcame it. I don't know why I keep hearing about cancer. We'll just put that one to the side. I don't know. We'll just leave it alone. I don't know what to do with it sometimes. Um, I don't know what to do with this aspect. I don't know if this is because of your grandmother or if this somebody does this job. Do you relate to when I hear something about nursing? Either if she had somebody take care of her or if somebody around you was a nurse. Because I hear nursing for some reason.
Hmm. Um, no one around me is a nurse.
Could this pertain
Uh,
to your grandmother about getting, being having somebody around her when she had their Alzheimer's or dementia? I feel
maybe.
like it's
Yeah,
possible.
I was young and I'm not sure if she had a real caretaker or not.
Okay. I keep hearing five. Is there a five reference with you around your grandmother?
Five?
Yeah. Like, were you maybe around 5 or 6 when she passed away?
No, I was 15.
15. Okay. Well, there's a five in the number. Damn it.
Yeah.
September. I don't know why I just heard September again with you. I don't know what to do with that. I know you can't validate it or anything, but I don't know what the September. I guess that's for your dad. I think your dad just told me September again. What about August? Do you have a connection to August?
um, Not when it comes to people who've passed. I mean, I feel like September in my life, a lot was going on, and same with August.
Okay.
Like, I'm not sure if that's the reference, but
Do you have any connection to May? I just heard May.
my younger sisters are birthdays are in May.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. No, I just heard October. Do you have a connection to October?
My mom's birthday's in May. Is
Oh,
that it?
oh, in October, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. The connection is like birthdays, anniversaries, passings. Yes, I am here all day, Sarah. I don't have anybody on my list. just Kennedy. That's it. Oh my gosh. Can you guys tell her how to PAY, please? Thank you. I have to be careful what I say because like I just don't understand what's going on with my page. It's just crazy. I have to spell everything out. It's so dumb. I don't get it. So many people say worse things than I do on my page. It's annoying. Let me see what else I'm hearing for your grandfather. Now your dad's dad. Let me just ask you, did you know him better than your mom's dad?
I knew neither of them.
Okay.
only like have a photo of a reference.
Okay. Well, I feel like your dad's dad is here. Your grandfather is here. I feel like he's very active around you. Um, he is with your dad. Now, he passed before your dad, correct?
Yeah.
Your grandfather. And your grandmother, too. Is that right?
Yes.
Talk about his parents, mind you.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with it. I have to ask you something. I keep hearing 3, like with your dad. Is there a 3 reference with your dad, like when he passed, or like how long he's been gone? I do keep hearing 3. I don't know what to do with it. When I hear these numbers, it's very frustrating to me. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, 3.
If you can't get it, it's okay. I'll just push it to the side. I don't know what to do with the 3.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's just I don't know. There's what the 3. I don't know what it means. Well, hold on a second. Maybe is there 3 of you guys? Did your dad have 3 children?
I think so. Yeah. I know it's weird to hear it, but I think I know of 2 half sisters that I've never met.
Okay. I hear girls, so I feel like he had mostly girls. Yeah. So okay. I feel that
Yeah,
maybe
I'm pretty sure it is just the 3 of us, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's just 3 of us.
I heard him say that's it. That's it. That's it. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I think it's just the 3. Okay. Um Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you. Um I'm just gonna come out and ask you something. I feel. Let me ask you: have you ever lost a close friend?
Yes, I have.
Because I hear friend. I hear friend. I feel like something happened to your friend. I know something happened to your friend, but hold on, give me a second. Let me see what I'm getting.
Okay.
Was this a girl?
Yeah, one of them was.
I have to ask you something. So I feel like one was a guy, one was a girl. Okay, let me ask you a question. Did one of these people happen to do something either by accident or on purpose to shorten their life, if that makes sense to you?
Yeah. Well, like by accident.
Yes, it could be accident or on purpose, accidentally or on purpose. That's how I hear things.
Yeah.
Like they didn't mean to do it. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Could this possibly be the guy friend that you're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I had 3 close friends in my life. One was a little bit more distance. One that comes to reference definitely had like a little bit more of like a freak accident. And you're like, what happened?
Okay. Because I'm definitely hearing the accident part.
Yeah, I mean the other 2 were just a car wreck.
Why do hey, this might be just out of the blue. Do you know anybody that might have got run over for some reason? I keep hearing run over and I don't know what to do with that. And if you can't claim it, it's okay, but I don't know what to do with it. It's run over. I keep hearing run over.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who got run over.
It's okay. We'll just leave it alone. It could be for somebody else on the chat. I don't know. I hear this stuff and I'll just let it go. I don't know what to do with it, so I'll just move on. Like, I feel like this, whoever this is, of course, I feel like it's a pedestrian, but I don't know what to do. I'm talking to this person, but if you can't claim it, I have to try to let them go. I don't know what to do about it because they're telling me they got ran over or they hit by a car or something by accident, either on a bike or motorcycle or like just walking or something. Sorry, I'll just leave it alone. If you can't claim it, it's okay. It's all
Yeah, I
right.
don't know anyone.
That's all right. Like it's probably for somebody in the chat. Like I hear this stuff all the time, and people stuff comes in the chat all the time. Um, let's see. Your grandfather keeps coming forward, but if you don't really know him, I don't know if I should talk to him because you can't really validate anything. I know that he's here. I know that he's here. This is your dad's dad. I know that he's here, but I don't know. Like if you can't, I don't want to talk to him if you can't validate anything. He's clearly here. Did he pass away before you were born? Or when you were very little and you just don't remember?
Yeah, I think so. I honestly have no clue.
Because I heard before you were born. That's what I heard before you were born.
Yeah, honestly, probably.
You don't know this, but he just told me. He says, "I met you before you were even pregnant. Well, your mom was even pregnant with you." He says, "I met you on the other side. Our souls met." Because a lot of times our souls get to assign wherever we want to go or wherever, and we meet people like our family before like we're even thought of or conceived. Like there's our souls spend time with these people. That's why I know you don't remember him, but he has met you on the other side. That's what he tells me.
Yeah, it's nice.
He says, I want to tell you something. You're an amazing young woman. He says, you have so many wonderful things coming ahead of you. He says, I just wanted to let you know that. He says, I'm sorry that I never got to know you, but he says, I do love you from afar. And I wish, he says, I know your life was hard. He says, I know your life was very hard, and I'm sorry all the stuff that you've gone through. But he says, you've had a lot of people watching over you over the years, and that's why he wanted to let you know that.
Mm.
Let me ask you something. Do you think you have a strong intuition? Do you sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely second guess it, but.
I feel like you kind of. I don't know how to explain. How do I explain this? What I mean to say about you? What do I say? Um, First of all, let me ask you something about your dreams. Do you sometimes have vivid dreams?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like, hold on a second. Do you relate to when I hear that you've thought you've seen people or heard you've thought you've had people come into your dreams? Do you relate to that?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I feel like these are like your grandparents that are coming to see you. And I also feel like some of your friends are coming into you as well. Do you have deja vu a lot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I'm hearing about the deja vu for you, because that's why I feel like deja vu for you. I feel like you're very intuitive, but I feel like a lot of stuff comes to you in your dreams. I also feel like, what else am I feeling with you? I also feel like you get feelings before something bad is going to happen. Do you relate to that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like you're very intuitive. You're very kind of in tune to the other side, and you might not even know that you are. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah, fair. No, I feel like I am pretty intuitive.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very intuitive. I feel like sometimes you get these warning signals, like your spidey senses kick in if something bad is going to happen. Does that make sense to you? You know what I mean by spidey senses?
Yeah.
You just know things, right? Yeah. I feel like you're very intuitive, in tune to stuff. Now, you don't have any kids, do you?
No.
Do you want children? Because I feel like you'll have some if you want some. When the time is right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm only coming around to the idea of being a parent as of recently. So
I'm hearing dogs. Have you had dogs before? Did you lose any dogs?
yeah, I've had some dogs before. Yeah, we've lost a few growing up. And I also have a dog now. So
That dog sees the other side, by the way. He sees everybody. Like, there's a lot of people walking around you that are dead. You see these dogs. Your dog sees it's a boy dog, correct?
no, it's a girl dog.
It's a girl
At least
dog.
the one that's mine.
The one that's yours.
Like there's family dogs.
Ah, okay, okay. I don't know why it feels like it's a boy dog for someone. Is she very aggressive dog for some reason? I don't know why. I feel like not, probably not, but I feel like she can be if she has to be. I don't know.
Yeah, she's like really kind and playful. I would say she's like very much the stereotype of a husky.
Yeah, I have a husky too, but she's outside. I named her Bubbles. What's your dog's name?
Her name is Nellie.
Nellie. Oh, nice. I like that name. I don't think I've ever heard Nellie name for a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Some song reference or something, I think, when I was like 18.
Did you have fish when you were little?
Did I have fish? I did, yeah.
Did you have any goldfish?
No, I think I had a fighting fish.
The betta fish.
A betta fish, yeah.
Interesting. I've done readings for fish before. That's what I was just wondering. I've done like 4 readings for goldfish. I've done like 1 betta fish and like 3 goldfish. I've talked to 3 or 4 goldfish before. That's so funny. They're definitely around you. I mean, I know that you don't have many more, but they're definitely the fish are here. That's all I wanted to say because I feel like you had 1 or 2 fish and the fish are here. Like their soul. It's very strange to think that a soul has a fish. It's very strange to think that a soul has a fish. Fish has a soul, but they do. They really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever have a lizard?
No.
Why did I just hear a lizard come through? What the heck is going on? I feel like all these animals are trying to come through. You never had a lizard. I feel like there's a lizard here for some. Why is this lizard here? What the heck is going on? Anybody around you ever own a lizard?
Not that I know of.
What the heck? Where is this lizard coming from? I don't know what to do. It's a monkey lizard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've done 1 reading for a lizard before too. I've done 1 reading for a lizard. Your dad's back again. Let me see what he's saying. Was your dad do you relate to want to hear cremation for your dad?
Yeah.
He's talking about his ashes. Did you ever end up with his ashes?
My uncle has them.
Your uncle, and that's his brother, correct?
Yeah.
Do you have more than 1 uncle? Because I just heard more than 1.
Yeah, he has 3 brothers.
I thought so. I feel like they all look similar. Do you relate to that? I feel like they all very similar in how they look. That's how I'm feeling.
I would say yes. Yeah.
Speaking of the devil, my dog is looking on the porch over to another yard. She likes to be on the porch a lot. But she's a small dog. My dog, Bubbles, is a smaller husky. She's not very big, but she's fairly small.
Yeah, so is mine. I was like, I guess she just never hit a growth spurt.
I don't know. She probably weighs about 40 pounds, maybe. I really don't know how much she weighs. My other dog's a hoss. He thinks he weighs about 10 pounds, but he weighs about probably 65 or 70 pounds.
That's how it always goes.
Yes, that is so true. That is so true. Let's see. Your dad's telling me this. He says, I'm sorry if I never made you feel like I was proud of you because I'm very proud of you. He wants you to understand that, okay? He says, I'm just sorry
Yeah.
if I never made you feel proud, that I never made you feel I was proud of you because I was. He says, I know I probably didn't tell you often enough. Sometimes if we don't tell people, we don't think that they're proud of us. I always try to tell my kids things because like I just don't want that. I don't want to pass away them not thinking I'm not proud or love them or anything like that. So um I have to ask you something. Did your dad do certain things, if you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you mean.
The rugs with the D in front of it? Or drinking, or drinking. He says, he says, that was part of my problem. Why I was so. That's what he says. He said that, that was part of my problem. You know that, right? That I just was absent. I was an absent dad. He says, I could apologize to you over and over again, he says. But he says, I don't know if that's going to fix anything between us, but I just wanted to, I mainly wanted to come forward just to let you know that's how very sorry I am, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
He says, you don't have to accept my apology, but he said, I had to tell you. And then he says, I'm sorry that I didn't have a chance to tell you when I was still alive, because he said, you deserve better, he says.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't take it personal. I know that it's bigger than me.
Yeah. Do you relate to when I hear 5? I don't know if I'm hearing 5 again. It's very strange. I heard 5 again. Do you relate to this? Could be with your dad. Maybe he has been gone for 5 or 6 years. It could be their 5 connection with your dad. Like, I feel like this 5 is with your dad for some reason. I don't know why.
He passed in 2021, so it'd be only just barely like 4 years.
4 or 5 years. Okay. Sometimes when I hear 5, it's like 4 or 5. Sometimes when I hear 3, it's like 2 or 3. So I think sometimes they just roundabout sometimes instead of just coming out and say, I've been gone for 4 years, 3 days, and 2 weeks or something. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. No, I just heard 5. Do you have a connection to, not 5, February. Do you have a connection to February? I just heard February.
Both my dad and my
Okay. That makes sense. I don't know what this means. Do you relate to when I hear 17? Does 17 mean something to you? Or the 17th, possibly. I don't know what it means. If it doesn't mean anything, it's okay. But I heard 17 for some reason.
I want to say he passed on the 17th.
If you're not, I don't know why, because when I heard February, then I heard 17. I'm assuming he passed away somewhere around the 17th.
Yeah.
He wants you to know something. He says, I really passed away peacefully. He just wants you to know that, Kennedy. He says, I passed peacefully. I just want you to know that. I didn't feel anything at all when I died. He said, I want to make that clear to you. That's what he just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah.
Hi guys, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Do you also relate to when I hear, I feel this is how how he's making me feel. Do you relate to when I hear that he was probably either passed out or maybe sleeping when he passed away?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's what I was hearing with him.
Yeah.
He said, that's why I didn't feel anything, he says, because I was asleep or I was passed out. I don't know why. I feel like it was more maybe he was passed out. I don't know if he was exactly sleeping, but it could have been both napping or passed out. But it's kind of the same thing. He's either passed out. It's almost like he's asleep and he never woke up. He says, you know what? It's very nice over here. It's very peaceful. He says, I left all my demons, not physical demons, emotional demons. He said, I left all my demons over here in the physical world. He says, I am free. I am free from everything that happened to me when I was alive, he says. And I'm so happy for him because I feel like he just suffered. Your dad had a lot of emotional baggage. I'm sure you already knew this, but he's making me feel like he had a lot of emotional baggage, you know?
Yeah, no, I can definitely understand that. Yeah.
He is with your grandparents, his mom and dad, and everybody else around there. This child is coming back forward again. She wants to make sure that you tell her mom about her. She's like, please. She's like, 'cause I heard lost child again, so that means the baby is here. Well, I don't know how much she's really a baby. I feel like she's about 3 or 4 years old. She said, will you please tell my mom that I come forward? Because then maybe she'll want to talk to me through me. Like she's talking through Michelle. She says, my name is Michelle, but I go by Mickey. But she says, please make sure you tell my mom about me. And then I just want her to know that I'm around her and that I love her very much, she says. If you could, she says, if you could do that for me,
Yes.
she says, if you could do that for me, I would be forever grateful because I want my mom to know that I'm okay and that I love her. And I'm sorry that I was not able to be born to her. She's like, come back around. It was like really weird. She's like, I was let her go and she's come back around. So I think because she knows that we're getting ready to get off of here and she just wanted to make sure that you could do that for her. I think that's what she was worried about.
Yeah, for sure.
Your dad says, he says, sweetheart, I love you. I hope you, even through all of my sickness, I hope you know that I really did truly love you. I'm just sorry that I didn't show you that. And I apologize. And that's the main thing that your dad wanted you to know, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, my husband died the exact same way, so I do know how you feel in a way. My children definitely know how you feel. My husband died the exact same way as your dad, so.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any questions for me or anything, Kennedy, before we go, or anything that you want? Do you have any questions? I feel like you have questions. Is there something you want to ask me that you need answers to? I feel like you do for some reason.
Questions? Not necessarily, no.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, I feel like sometimes when you can't that I can only concentrate on like one person. Like if you can't validate some of your grandparents and I don't want to bring them in because you can't validate a lot of things. So I try to just do the stuff that you could actually validate, you know?
Yeah, no, that makes so much sense.
Because like say you lost your grandparents before you were born, there's only so much that you're going to know about them. It depends on how much maybe your parents might have told you or something. But I know both sets of your grandparents are here with you. And your grandmother on your mom's side, she's like, please tell my daughter, your mother. Now, she's also passed away, correct? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
I feel like she's passed away. I don't know why. I just have a feeling she's passed away because she's wanted me to pass the message to your mom.
Yeah.
She says, just tell her that I'm sorry. I know that she felt like I abandoned her, and I just want her to know that I'm sorry, okay? That's the main thing she wanted to tell me to tell you. That she knows what your mom went through, and she understands, and she's very sorry for that.
Yeah. Damn. Probably you should tell my mom that.
Yeah. You know, it is what it is. We can't pick our parents, can we? But we can choose how we live our life despite our parents, correct?
Yeah.
And, you know, your grandparents are very, very proud of you. They said she's an amazing woman. Your dad is very proud of you. You're an amazing woman. You're going to make an amazing mother one day. You have this whole great life ahead of you. They want you to go out and just live the best life that you can, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. All right, you guys. Thank you. Good morning, you guys. I will be back for the next reading, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much on my YouTube. I appreciate you guys so very much. Hey, Bianca. You guys, I will see you I'm going to end this because the reading's over, and so I wanted to just have the reading, but I'll be back if I don't have a reading, okay, you guys? I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, Ken.